So what you're about to see is from Rebel Base, IGN's weekly Star Wars show.
Yeah, it's our good friend Joshua talking about the new Kanan comic.
What's up guys, Joshua here to talk about a new Star Wars comic called Kanan, The Last Padawan. Kanan's a character in the Star Wars Rebels TV show, so this is a bit of his backstory. It's being written by Greg Weisman, who was on season 1 of the show as a writer and executive producer. He's actually left the show for season 2, but you know, it's good to know you still have someone who's there all along during the conception of the series, writing the backstory of one of the coolest characters in the show. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. He's voiced by Freddie Prinze Jr. I call him sort of like a battle hippie because he's got the long hair, but he's got the battle armor, like shoulder piece, and the lightsaber. He's the resident captain and Jedi of the Rebels crew. And so it sort of goes back in time to when he was a young Padawan. He's the last Padawan, and like in the title, during the Clone Wars, and he's being taught by his master, whose name I will not even try and say because it's really ridiculous and I can't pronounce it. But it's really interesting seeing their dynamic. It reminds me a lot of the dynamic in the Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars relationship that showed Luminara and her apprentice, to where they always move their lightsabers in the same way during battle. They're always in sync. It's very cool, really interesting to see. We know, being the audience, we know that Order 66 is coming, so there's this tension to the comic book that there's this great relationship between Master and Padawan, but you know, everything is gonna go, like, you know, something's gonna hit the fan any second. So there's a lot of tension to the story. And oh my gosh, Pepe Lazara, the artist, is killing it on art. You know, we've seen Jedi cut up battle droids a million times, but I feel like I'm seeing it for the first time when I'm flipping through these pages. He is something special, and I cannot wait to see what's the rest of this comic book. The first issue came out this week. Again, it's Kanan, The Last Padawan, and I highly recommend, if you like Star Wars Rebels, like Star Wars in general, or just like good stories, please check it out.